How's it going, sir? We're here the last day of AwesomeCon.
I am very sad that it's the last day because I've had a great time here. It's a show that I've been trying to get into for many years, and everyone's been wonderful. Of course, I love coming to DC. It's one of my favorite cities, and I've had a blast.
All right, excellent, excellent. Well, man, I just have to say congratulations with everything. Whether we're talking about X-Men '97, whether we're talking Invincible, so many things that are rocking and rolling right now for you. Can you just share how it feels with some of these characters and how they have been realized and enjoyed by so many people?
Well, I love coming to these Comic Cons because it gets a chance to meet fans who are, obviously fans of the things that I've worked on, but meet people from other fandoms like Lord of the Rings and Goonies that I have never had a chance to overlap with. Or John Carpenter, yes, exactly. I mean, like, this stuff makes me so happy. And X-Men, the animated series from 30 years ago, is quite literally the reason why I became an actor. So to see kids' reaction, I met a young man today who's about 10 years old, 11 years old, who was the same age that I was when I started watching X-Men, and he said how it was a really important show to him and he loved it so much. And that's just mind-blowing because you never think that you'll get a chance to work on the show that you loved as a kid 30 years later, It's been amazing.
And speaking with Invincible and the Immortal, he had an incredible arc this past season, and it was interesting to show kind of that what if scenario. So can you talk a bit about that, of how awesome that was to do?
It was amazing playing 10,000-year-old Immortal because I feel like we all think that we'd be able to keep our shit together, but in reality, we'd probably all lose our mind like he did. And he asked Mark earlier, he said, please just kill me or let me, live a normal life with my wife and kids. But, Mark said that you're the only one I trust to rule Earth. And of course, we know what happens after that. But yeah, I think it was amazing seeing the hate that Immortal got this year for being a fraud and like he couldn't win a fight. Realistically, he's one of the strongest characters in the series. It's just that he can't beat a Viltrumite. If he's up against a Viltrumite, he will lose. There's no two questions about that. But he's a very strong character. It just can't beat a Viltrumite, Yeah.
Excellent. And this is last question. It's always fun to ask. When it comes to cons, I know you've done a ton of them. It's always interesting to be able to go from city to city to city, but I know time can be finite of being able to enjoy that city. So have you had time to do that? And if so, what are your go-to spots here in D.C.?
Ooh, well, I've only been able to go out for a little bit each night because I've had to work. But I walked along the mall last night, went to Lincoln Memorial, went to the Congress last night. I had to go check it out because I haven't been here for years. But I just love that strip. It's so beautiful, and it always gives me a lot of pride and a great sense of community, especially just seeing all the people on the hill and walking around. It was lovely last night. Really good vibe there. And both nights I've gone to Jinyu Ramen, which I've never been there before. Easily become one of my favorite ramen places in the city and maybe the world. So Jinyu Ramen, check it out.
Excellent, excellent. Plug there. All right, so Ross, thanks so much, man. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of AwesomeCon 2025, man. All right.